How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Definitely much appreciated. Today I came back up here to the Rio Grande. I was up here last weekend trying to see if stoneflies were crawling out of the river, and we're changing into a large winged insect, their adult stage of being a stonefly or salmon fly, and that did not happen last weekend. But I heard from a buddy of mine then on a couple days later they were starting to crawl out, and this weekend should be really good. So I came back up here for the stonefly hatch, and at the beginning of the day that's what I was fishing for, and still kind of am to a degree, but I don't think the stonefly hatch has made it up this far where I'm at right now. I started on the Rio Grande, not too far upriver from South Fork, and caught 3 fish on a stonefly pattern I was using. And then I decided to just move way upriver. I drove about another hour or so and came up. I'm actually above the Rio Grande Reservoir right now. So that's where I'm basically ending my day, is up around this area. I'm kind of doing my introduction at the end of my day. And it's been a really spectacular day. It's been really beautiful. Did catch some fish in the big main river way below the reservoir, and now I came up here above the Rio Grande Reservoir to an area I have never been into before, and it's absolutely stunning. I'll do kind of a 180 here. You can see what's behind me. It is just absolutely beautiful up in this area, and I'm glad I came up here to kind of check this area out. I was fishing kind of the upper Rio Grande and really didn't have much luck. The water's a little high and off color. Really surprised fish. I was just throwing dry flies. I just had 1 rod with me. At the beginning of the day, I did have 2 rods with me. I had a dry fly setup and an indicator setup with stoneflies. I didn't fish with that stonefly setup or indicator setup very long, so I didn't catch any fish on that. I wasn't throwing any streamers today. I really wanted to catch fish on topwater. So I came up here above the reservoir and have done really well. I was shocked, but not in the main river. There's some little side tributary or something that kind of weaves through the bushes. There's some beaver dams and all that. So in the video, you're going to see kind of the stuff I was getting into. I really should have grabbed, I do have a total of 4 rods with me, and I should have grabbed my 8-foot rod. It'd have been a little bit easier for some of the tighter stuff, 8-foot 4-weight compared to this large 10-foot 5-weight. But I caught some really nice fish kind of going through some of the smaller stuff and through the brush, fishing beaver dams and fishing small little tiny fingers of whatever other tributary this is. So if you like the video, definitely throw that thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, please put that in the comments section. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Definitely be much appreciated. Otherwise, sit on back and enjoy the video. Not sure if you guys can see this, but there's a stonefly right there in the air that just flew by. There's another one there. There's another one down there, and also here's another big stonefly too right here. Orange body. There's also caddis flies. There's a caddis hatch going on. I was in here 6 days ago. Today's a Saturday. I was in here last Sunday and saw some caddis, but there were definitely no stoneflies yet in the air. There's one. Big one just flew by. I was in here last weekend looking for stoneflies and hoping that they were crawling out of the river, but they were not doing that yet. And it's all about water temperature sometimes, and they're definitely in the air today. Was really hoping to see a lot more, but at least I'm seeing them. You know, I just got here and to the river. I actually started at the same exact spot last week. I do like this spot, and we're gonna see what today brings and tomorrow. The plan is I will be camping tonight up around this area, So we're gonna see what today and tomorrow brings. So I've got to change this fly up and put on a big, huge stonefly imitation kind of foam body and whatnot, and I may put a trailer of like a caddis bead head on it and do a dry dropper today. So we'll see what happens. Plus I also have another rod set up. It has 2 stonefly nymphs on it with an indicator. I have another rod at my truck that has a streamer set up that I was using last week. It's got kind of a copper body on it and yellow rubber legs, and fish were hitting that. So we got 3 rods with me. We're definitely catching fish today. I just hope that the fish are looking up for a big, huge insect. Oh, he just flew away. That's what I'm looking for right there. Dude, it's like a big bird. There's another one. And another one. Thought there might be one in this bush right next to me. Big old stonefly. There's one right there that just landed. And he's gone. Oh. Like the size of a hummingbird. This is what I got on right now. We're gonna try that. And I've got something even bigger too that's almost identical to what I just saw. So I'm gonna try this one first, see what happens. I see another one over here. It's a good thing that these things don't sting. Look how big that insect is. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't even throw it in the river. Pretty tough to see. But here's the exoskeleton of those stoneflies. I just broke that one. There's the other part of it. There's another. And there's one. You can see what a big nymph that is to use. Big insect that's lives in the water majority of its life, and then it crawls out and breaks through its exoskeleton and turns into those big winged stoneflies, adult stonefly. So far I've had one hookup on that dropper, that caddis dropper behind that big huge stonefly I was using, foam body, and I've had one strike on the big dry fly, the big stonefly in that spot right there. So I'm gonna see what happens. You know, that's what fishing is a lot of times. Just got to get out and hopefully fish are active and hungry for what you got on the end of your line. I'm literally having stoneflies crawl all over me right now. That's the second one that's crawled up. Actually, first one really on my face. Had another one crawl onto my underside of the bill of my hat. Big old stonefly. Kind of crazy. There you go. Ooh, man, I just saw a fish rise up there. Let me give him something big to look at. Right through there. There it was. There it is. First fish I actually have seen rise in the net. There we go. I took the stonefly pattern and the flies out already. Man, that is the first fish for the day. Beautiful brown. My bottom flies on them. Get the hand wet. Solid fish. You know, it's about 16-inch fish. Sure seems like. I gotta get my flies out of my net. My one fly. First fish I've seen actively feed, and he took that stonefly imitation thing on the very first cast through there. Finally on the board for today. I've had 2 other fish strike. I've had strikes on that stonefly 2 other times, and I had a fish hook up on a caddis beadhead. Then I have a dropper off that big stonefly. So I've had luck, just it's been slow to land fish. I haven't really thrown streamers, and I'd rather not if I can get them on top water. Finally, jeez. Totally did not get the strike. I was fishing under those branches over there. I had to bring this fish over here. He went for the stonefly kind of imitation. Now I've got him kind of, I flossed him with the second fly. He made a major mess out of my line. I actually just looped around him. Caddis flies are landing on him. Caddis fly on his nose. That's only my second fish for the day. I've been fishing for a little over 2 hours now. Oh geez, get out of the tree. And I might have more fish if I'm throwing streamers, but I don't really want to do that. I'm not in here for that. I'm glad I actually landed that fish. Now I got a big mess to deal with. Line is looped around everything. Now you guys see what I see in here? I saw it from up on the bank. I was casting down. I can see fly line. Pretty large caddis fly. And here's this big sucker. Two flies. Again, you never know what you may find. Oh, and I even see more. I see another fly up there too. I'm gonna go get that one too. I got 2 flies right there. Big caddis fly, big foam body. I forget what they call that thing, but I got a big streamer up here in the next to a couple stone flies that are mating. There's actually 3 of them right there, and this big huge streamer. I got 3 new flies. Hey, keep your eyes open, that's for sure. Love doing that. Alright, I have never been up in this area before. That's a nice fish right there, really nice rainbow. Just try not to spook them. First fish, there's the main river's to my left. I was fishing that with no luck. I just wanted to come up into these little side streams. Actually, I got a fish over there on that bank and another fish right there. About 2 feet off my rod tip. Other fish moving on that far bank. They're decent fish. There's one ahead of me too. We're gonna try and be really stealthy in here. I should go back and get my, I actually have 4 rods with me. I have a smaller, like an 8-foot rod. Let's see what happens throwing this right over here. Oh, thought I had a strike. There. Right there. He took the caddis, the dropper. Really pretty. There's a few fish in here. I'm spooking this hole no matter what. Nice rainbow. Oh yeah. There we go. This is the fourth fish for today. Again, this is an area I haven't fished yet. This is above the Rio Grande reservoir. Fish just moved right there. It's right at the back of that hole. Solid fish for in here though. Beautiful rainbow. Beautiful fish. Easily 14 to maybe 15-inch fish, give or take. Another fish right there too. Number 4 for the day. Definitely a lot smaller creek, you know, little tributary. I'm not even sure what this is, but it feeds into the main upper Rio Grande. That fish took the dropper caddis I'm using. Oh, damn it. Shut up. There's a fish literally right at my fly's hooked up. He almost took the bottom fly, which is trailing off this branch. Hey, and I get my fly back. There's my dropper right there. I hooked that thing, damn it. I didn't want to spook the hole, so I didn't break it on purpose. There I get my dropper fly back. We got 2 dry flies on right now. It's because this water is so shallow. I got fish again, just right straight above me. One's to the left, right on the bank. Oh, there we go. That one came out way from the bank, and he's in the net that quick. Look at that rainbow for in here. Oh, what a beautiful rainbow. I don't want to spook that hole. We're going back a little bit. He came all the way from the left bank and took the stonefly. We got like a foam beetle on as well. This is the biggest fish for the day in such a tiny little creek. Oh, what an awesome take. Not really understanding how there. Fly is out. What a mess of the line it's made. Really long fish. That's an 18-inch fish for in here. $18-inch rainbow. 18-inch rainbow, small creek. Uh-oh. Not doing so hot. Come here, buddy. I'll hold you. You ready? Not yet. Hardly. There you go. There it is. Now you better. What a fish. That was fucking awesome. There's a fish sitting right there. Tiny little window to cast to. I just saw him rise. It's so shallow, its fins out of the water. First cast, see what happens here. Nope. There we go. Second cast. Took the foam, kind of a foam beetle. Makes it easy. Another pretty rainbow in here. Swallowed the shit out of that. Oh. Come on, buddy. I'm just gonna release you. What? I know. I guess you're back in the net. Okay. Just bear with me a moment. Fly is out. Another solid, beautiful rainbow. Thanks for playing. Right in that super tiny water. Beaver dam time. See two fish sitting over in there. What a horrible cast. What was that though? Fish rising. Right there. My flies were actually suspended on the bush, and I let them sit there because I saw the fish coming in. No fighter. Oh yeah. Too much fun on dries. I'll be funner on my little 4-weight too. This is a 10-foot 5-weight I'm using in here. So I was fishing a bigger river. Here we go. Bring them right to me, hopefully. I know. I'll be letting you go there, but super healthy rainbow. See ya. There we go. Try not to disturb this entire hole. Another nice rainbow on the caddis I found earlier. When you keep your eyes open, you can catch fish with other people's flies. Fucking hilarious. Come here, buddy. In the net on the caddis. I think it's out already. Nope, you still got it. Come on, feisty fish. You're just not going to give me a break, are you? There we go. On the caddis I found. Thanks for playing the game. Now that's a ton of fun to do that. Catching fish on someone else's fly they bought. Or made, you never know, but I'm guessing they probably bought it. Solid fish. He's not going. Beautiful. Beautiful rainbow. Thanks for playing. Sitting here on my knees. Luckily this isn't like a gravel bottom. That's pretty, just a lot of silt. Oh, that was a strike on the stonefly. I gotta get up here. Fish rising right there. Definitely not the best angle I've got on these fish right now. There we go. Oh, decent fish. Jumping right to me. Coming right here. Going downstream. On the caddis again. Kind of tough to get up though. Beautiful rainbow. And get them in the net. Walking in this really silty shit was not easy. Beautiful rainbow. Right there, right in front of me. That's why you cast short before far. That's why you cast it close. He's sitting under the bank most likely. Let's take a seat. First cast into there. This is number 3 on that elk hair caddis I found, which is fucking awesome. Another nice fat rainbow. My caddis is starting to get a little worn out, but fish are still going for it. There we go. Oh, decent fish. Well, lost him. I think he went for the stonefly. I think I got him in the fin or something. I know, buddy. I'm well into the teens. I totally lost track of how many fish I've caught for the day. Okay, dude. Feisty fish. I actually saw that fish. I was walking down the road and back to my truck, and took a big, went real wide on the road there, so this fish wouldn't see me. And then came back up to him. Fish from behind. I know, dude. See you, buddy. Thanks for playing. Come on now. There we go. Nice rainbow. Not as big as that one. I just had a really decent rainbow. I didn't set it right. I have no idea what number fish this is. Somewhere in the teens. Throwing the same thing I was throwing last weekend. Big streamer, kind of copper body. big bead head. There, flies out. Big bead head on it. See you, buddy. That might be the last fish for the day. We'll see. I'm going to continue fishing, but not going to continue straight rolling footage. I mean, look at that view. Really doesn't get any better. Just gorgeous. That last fish I caught, that was the last fish I did catch. So I caught somewhere in the mid-teens, low to mid-teens, I think closer to mid-teens, but kind of lost count. And this is the end of this day. I'll be fishing tomorrow. So again, thanks for tuning into the channel. Throw that thumbs up if you like the content. Subscribe, turn that notification bell on. Otherwise, it's time for me to get on out of here, walk back to my truck, and find a place to camp for the night. I swear, when you keep your eyes open, you really find shit. That's what I just found on the side of the road right here, is upside down. Instead of just passing by, I went and checked it out. And it was a 3-pack. It looks like one's out of there. There's 2 brand new leaders in there. And that's actually what I use anyway. I use Rio. On my streamer rod, I do use at least 4X, if not 3X. But on my dry fly setups, I use 9-foot 5X. And fucking awesome. Found a 3-pack leader, but there's at least 2 of them in there still. Fucking score.